There are interesting and weird rules in football that you don't know about. In this video, I will tell all this to you. The first rule is that players can receive a red card at any time. This is really strange. They can receive a red card before the game. For example, if a player does shaking hands the referee or another player, or even if a player makes a wrong move before the game, it can be a yellow card or get a red card. And even after the game, when the players are on the grass, if they do something wrong, the referee can give them a yellow or red card. And an even more strange thing is that almost everyone who is near the grass field or inside it except the referee can get a card. Wow! From the technical staff to the coach, and everyone can get a card. The second and important rule about the red card, as you all know, if a player gets a red card and leaves the game, that team must continue with 10 players, or even if 2 of its players are sent off, it must continue with 9 players. But what happens if more players in a team get a red card? If a team receives more than 5 red cards in a game, that team can no longer play and it must be declared 3-0 in favor of the opposing team. And at least 7 players from each team must be on the field for the game to be held. And one of the rules, another interesting thing about this issue, is that each team can play with 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 players on the field. That is, if many players are injured and, for example, 11 players are not complete, they can play with 10 players and at least 7 players from the beginning of the game. Super weird! As you know, if a player is injured in the game and the field day falls, the referee will take him outside the field for treatment, and after a while, if there is no problem, they will enter the field. But this does not happen to the goalkeeper. And for the goalkeeper to be treated, the game must be stopped on the field to determine the goalkeeper's condition. One of the interesting and strange rules of football that was talked about recently is a strange rule that could even happen in the World Cup finals. This rule is that when a team scores a goal and goes out to celebrate, if all the players of this team are out of the field, the opposing team can start the game without them and score a goal. This rule is really strange. In the World Cup final, one of the players gave this warning to his teammate after Mbappe's goal. Many other teams followed this rule, and it is possible that that team will receive a bad goal by not following this rule. VAR is one of the most important features of football and also a very important tool to comply with the law in football, a feature that helps the judge a lot. By using this tool, many rules such as offside, taking a penalty, foul, and even scoring a goal can be investigated by the VAR refereeing team. Currently, when a team scores a goal and it is possible that this goal is not correct, the referee and VAR team go to check this goal to make sure that this goal is correct or not. But when a goal is scored, the players go to the celebration and celebrate their goal, and if they take off their team's kit, the celebration of their goal will cause them to get a yellow card. They will be given a yellow card by the referee. This goal may be rejected by the referee and VAR, but if a player has received a yellow card because of his celebration, this yellow card will remain. Penalty is an important kick in football, which is taken by hand foul, tackle foul, and things like this. But there is a very important point about penalty kicking that many people don't know. Imagine that a player kicks a penalty and hits the post. Again, the ball is placed in front of the player's feet and the player hits the ball and scores a goal. But I must tell you that this move is a mistake. Basically, the player cannot hit the goalpost after the ball has hit another place. The ball should be hit because when the ball hits the post, it basically means that no one has touched the ball, and when it reaches his feet again, he has actually touched the ball twice, and this is considered a foul. Thank you for watching this video so far. In this video, I tried to explain the rules in football that you may not know. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, subscribe to my channel.